guys, it's Carolyn with Crafting with Wine, and I'm going to share another 2-page 12 by 12 Cricut scrapbook layout. And all of my images today comes from Miss Kate's Cuttables Chill Out. You can go over and buy it from Miss Kate's herself, Cuttables, or it is free in Cricut Design Space if you own Cricut Access. So what I'm going to start with is a 12 by 12 piece of black cardstock, and then I have cut down this green piece that comes from Lawn Fawn cardstock, and I've cut it to 11.5 by 11.5, and I have already put my little border strip down in the a little over halfway down on my page, and my banner is cut at or this border, I'm sorry, this border is cut at 4 point I've got, wait a minute, my border is cut at 11.5 by 2.0, and then I have added little teeny thin strips of black cardstock that were cut at about an inch wide for each of them, and 11.5, and then I just lined those up on the back, and those were just scrap pieces of cardstock that I had. And and all of my images are paper pieced together, including my border here. And what I'm going to do is, and they all come from Miss Kate's Cuttables Chill Out cartridge, and you can also get that at misskatescuttables.com as well. The one thing that I've cut out is my banner, and this little banner is cut at 11.31 by 2.5 inches, and I'm going to put it right up here at the top is where I want it, and I'm going to glue it down flat. This is my last bottle of medium matte from Ranger, so I had to place a new order for it earlier today. If you guys don't use that wet glue, you should give it a try. I'll have a link below in the description box where you can go find it very easily on my Amazon storefront. All the supplies that I use are always linked down below from my Amazon storefront, just in case you didn't know. So, and thank you for everyone who goes there and clicks and purchases their supplies from there. I really appreciate it. So I've got that laid down. It's looking cute already, don't you think? And then I have a matted photo mat, and the yellow layer is cut at 6.5 by 4.5, and then this cream colored layer is 4.25 by 6.25, and I've inked around all the edges of everything, and I have on my banner too, and my border piece. I've inked around everything on this layout. I hit and miss with inking because sometimes I really like to do it because I think it needs it, and other times I don't do it at all because I don't believe that it needs it. And that's when I do inking, just because it's what I decide to do. And if you hear lots of noise outside, I'm very sorry. My landscapers are here at the moment and they're mowing, and I didn't know that was happening at the time. that I started filming, and right now they're right outside my door. So I'm very sorry about all that noise. And my next image is my little ant peeking or popping out of the picnic basket. And he is cut at 4.11 by 4.63, and my gremlin has decided to bark at the lawnmowers now, and she loves hanging out with me, so I'm so sorry about all of that at the moment. So let me get some adhesive on here, and I'm gonna take my little Miss Gremlin and throw her out of my room at the moment so she doesn't continue to bark. So sorry about all of that interruption, guys. Thank you for understanding. I work for a living other than just crafting, which I wish I could do forever and always and never have to go to work. But I have taken the last couple days off just to be home to craft and clean house. We all need to clean house, right? I know I do. And so I called it a stay vacation for the 3 or 4 days that I've taken off. So that's the reason I'm home during the lawn care people being here. So sorry about that. My next image is this awesome watermelon slice that I have pieced together, and it is cut at 5.73 by 4.71. I used Winka Stella on the little water juices flying out from the watermelon, and then I use glossy accents on the seeds of the watermelon, and it has turned out so cute. And I'm going to lay it down flat, but the red piece in the center I did pop up on foam tape, and I am going to place it right here. I'm loving this layout. I think it turned out so cute. And I just realized I probably should have added something right here in the blank space, and I haven't done that, and I don't have anything cut to do that. So we're gonna leave it as is for now, but when it goes in my album, that I may put something up there, because all of these layouts I'm doing are going in my personal albums. So I'm going to set that to the side. I'm going to bring over my next page, which I've already laid down and put exactly the same. And I have another banner that I've cut out, and I made this one a little bit smaller, and I sliced it in two because it's just like the one on the first page that does come double. And with this one, because I made it smaller, I cut it at 4.82 by 2.44, and I think I gave you the wrong dimensions on the first banner. This one here, it is cut at 11.31 by 2.50. I'm not for sure if I told you that or not. And this banner I have popped up on foam tape, and I'm going to put it right here in the right hand corner of my page. I do have a little bit of hangover there, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this over and cut it off before I forget to do that. Just a little smidgen of a piece. So, looking good. And then I have another photo mat that also holds a 4x6 photo. And I had put some adhesive on the back of this already and not wanting to, so now I'm going to finish it off with the other adhesive, and I am going to pop it right down here. And then my next image is my title, Picnic, with a little ant popping out of it. And I've got everything inked. Every layer is inked, and the little sandwich that makes up the N is all inked around for each layer as well. And then on the watermelon slice that makes up the C, I did use Winkostella on it, and I'm just loving the way this title turned out. And my title is cut at 9.74 by 5.12, and I'm going to lay it down flat. Okay, my tape broke. So I'm going to bring back in my wet glue to finish off and to put down the rest of my layers. Unfortunately, I prefer using my ATG gun. But when your tape breaks or runs out, you got to go with the next best thing. And I'm going to line my little border up here, or my title up here in the center of my page on top of my little tablecloth border. And I think that looks really cute right there. And I do only have one image left. So, and it's my little watermelon eating ant. Didn't he come out so cute? And I've got his eyes popped up on one dimension of foam tape, and I got the watermelon slice that he's eating also popped up on one layer of foam tape, and he's cut at 3.40 by 5.55. And the last measurement I always give is the height measurement. And then I'm going to pull the backing off of the foam tape that's on the back there, that I have back there on the watermelon slice too. And I'm going to put my little ant right here. This layout was super fun, super quick, and super easy to put together. I actually designed this layout this morning, cut it out this late morning, paper pieced it all together this early afternoon, and now I have filmed it. So I'm not 100% sure if I want to post the video today after doing all of the cutting and paper piecing and putting together. So if I do, then, or you guys won't know what day it is because you don't know what day I'm going to post it. But I plan on doing it all in one day, and if that's the case, it all happened in 3.5 hours to do all of this, and that's the filming time and the inking and everything, and it takes me twice as long to put a layout together when I'm filming it, just so you guys know and have an understanding of how long it may take you to put this layout together if you'd like to. So I really hope you do. So we'll talk again real soon. Cheers!